Hi, this is the eco sounds you get in this wild beauty when you come. Hello, how are you boys? And here we are in this wild place today, you see. Today I'm gonna talk about K2 with you, so stay tuned. Let's talk about K2.
If you haven't subscribed our channel yet, then please press the subscribe button.
K2 is a savage mountain that tries to kill you. Rising steeply along the Pakistan-China border in the northwestern Karakoram range. It's located in the Baltistan region of northern Pakistan. K2 is always battered by atrocious weather. This pyramid-shaped mountain has always been the ultimate challenge for the world's best mountaineers and the graveyard of many of their ambitions. In 2008, in the worst accident in its history, 11 climbers perished trying to climb K2.
Now it's time to talk about the climb. K2 is undeniably the king of mountains. Climbing it is a dream aspired by only the toughest, wildest, and the fit of mountaineers. Even so, many die trying in the attempt. First ascended by Ekhail Kampagoni on 31st July 1954. The mountain has since sprouted various routes across its faces that lead to the top. Whether or not you are crazy enough to attempt it, you are not getting anywhere without a road map. Mountaineers usually take one of these 10 predetermined routes on the peak of K2. Here we are going to talk about the Abruzzi Spur route on K2, which is a famous route. The Abruzzi Spur is K2's most famous route, with 75% of climbers tackling this pass that is located on Pakistan side of the mountain. This route gets its name from Prince Louis Amedeo, Duke of Abruzzi, who first attempted it in 1909. This route passes along some of the mountain's most technical climbs, such as House Chimney and the Black Pyramid. It also sends climbers up the bottleneck, which is located just to the left of dangerous seracs. It was in this location that in 2008, a series of accidents lead to the death of 11 climbers.
As you arrive in Islamabad, Pakistan, you fly towards Skardu, Gilgit-Baltistan. From Skardu, you will drive to Ascoli on jeeps, and then from next day the trekking path will begin. From Ascoli, you will trek to Korofong 3100 meters, and after 5 days of long trek, you will reach Chhogori 4250 meters. Next day, your trek to Concordia will unleash your dream destination K2, where you will also evidence Broad Peak, Gashebrum 4, Baltoro Congri and Cholizia. The other day, you will move to K2 Base Camp, where the real thrill will begin. Your milestone will be up to the Camp 1 and then to Camp 2, which is just above the Black Pyramid. From Camp 2, climb up to the Camp 3 and then to Camp 4. And finally, as you pass Bottleneck and Shoulder, you are about to make your dreams come true. And as you get successfully to the top, you are done with the K2. There are two parts of your climb. Number 1 is the financial part, and number 2 is the energy level part. In order to climb K2, you must have at least $20,000 in your pocket. The second and most important part is your energy part. Firstly, you must have enough stamina to climb this summit. Secondly, you must have a strong willpower, because it's not a child play, it's not an easy task to accomplish. You are going to summit the second highest mountain in the world, so here you are seriously risking your life. On number 3, You must have patience, otherwise the mountain is gonna teach you that patience. On number 4, you must have an experienced team leader. At the last but not the least, you must have a past climbing experience, which means you must come to K2 after summiting some peaks with a low elevation, and then you can dream of conquering the deadliest K2. The weather always remains worse on K2. The climbing is even more difficult with 2 technical sections, House's Chimney and the Black Pyramid. Once safely past those, climbers must navigate the narrow bottleneck collier, forcing themselves underneath a set of massive seracs. For every 100 climbers who have summited K2, 29 have died. The difficulties for climbers on K2 are: the first being the extremely high altitude and resulting lack of oxygen. There is only 1/3 oxygen available to a climber on the summit of K2 compared to sea level. Second is the propensity of the mountain to experience extreme storms of several days' duration, which have resulted in many of the deaths on the peak. The third is the steep, exposed and committing nature of all routes on the mountain, which makes retreat more difficult, especially during a storm. Despite many attempts, there have been no successful winter ascents. All major climbing routes lie on the Pakistani side, which is also where base camp is located.
The equipments you need while climbing on K2 are climbing boots, heavy socks, waterproof breathable jacket and pants, sun hat, woolen hat, ski goggles, ice axe, crampon, harness, sleeping bag, tents, ropes and first aid kit.